All right, guys, welcome back. Somebody asked me to look into this Club World Cup final being played tomorrow between Bayern Munich and Tigers. And much to the dismay of gamblers, I'm going to show you why I fully do expect Munich is going to win this game. And I'm going to show you how they're paying tribute to history, how this is all perfectly synced up with World War I. And as usual, a young woman was sacrificed as a part of this sick ritual. So this championship is being played tomorrow, February 11th, 2021. And as usual, we got a story about a girlfriend of Jerome Boating, whose name I'm probably not pronouncing right, but notice how he probably sacrificed his own girlfriend for the scripted title he's about to win. Notice her name, Cassia Lenhart. She supposedly dropped dead of committing suicide after they broke up, which really, you're going to kill yourself after you break up with your boyfriend or your girlfriend? I mean, come on, man. There's lots of fish in the sea, but notice his name sums to 47. Suicide sums to 47, and the match is on February 11th, a date written 2/11, like 211, the 47th prime number. And notice this woman, she dropped dead 78 days before her upcoming birthday, like how Tigers, the opponent of Munich, sums to 78, Jesuit sums to 78, Qatar sums to 78. That's the nation who's hosting this game. They're also hosting the upcoming World Cup, which I got it down to two countries. I think we got it down to two for who's going to win that. But you could also say she dropped dead 11 weeks before her upcoming birthday. Football, a game of 11 on 11, both European and American. So she was dead at age 25, and as we always talk about, that's a number associated with death. Notice Munich's full name sums to 97. Death sums to 97 and 25. 97's the 25th prime number. They always bring together 97 and 25, in death-related stories. So R.I.P. to this woman. I guarantee she did not die naturally. There was no suicide. But what I want to get into is look at how her name sums to 51. Club World Cup sums to 51. World War I, like how you'd write it out, World War I for World War I, another 51. Conspiracy is also 51. And notice she dropped dead on the 40th day of the year, and Munich can improve to 4-0 in Club World Cup games, which I'm fully expecting them to. And Tigers, they can fall to 2-1 in Qatar, Jesuit 21, Qatar 21. I'm fully expecting that to happen. Now, somebody caught something really interesting. I want to share this with you guys. I'm really glad that they sent this to me. And for all you guys who want me to look into matches, just DM me on Patreon. If there's anything interesting, I'll be sure to put it out. There was certainly something interesting about this game. Now, notice how there was a terrorist attack in Paris, France, supposedly on November 13th, 2015. That attack was blamed on ISIS. ISIS is in the Middle East, just like Qatar, the nation that's hosting this game, as well as the World Cup. And notice Paris, France is 56. Society of Jesus is 56. Society of Jesus is the other name for the Jesuit order. Paris, France is where the Jesuits are. And ISIS is another 56. They're another made-up boogeyman. So on that same day, November 13th, 2015, France beat Germany 2-0 in a World Cup friendly match. And if Munich wins this game tomorrow, they'll be 2-0 in Club World Cup finals, like how France won this game 2-0 over Germany. Now, what I want you to see is from November 13th, 2015 to February 11th, 2021 was exactly 274 weeks. It was also 1,918 days. 1918 was the year World War I ended. And notice how from February 11th, 2021 to November 11th, 2021 was 274 days. And November 11th, 1918 was the day World War I concluded. Again, all these wars, they're all started by the numbers and ended by the numbers. And February 11th, the date of this championship game, is the 42nd day of the year. And notice how war sums to 42, World War sums to 42. Again, no secret. They're paying tribute to history. They're murdering people by the numbers. This stuff is sick, you know? I mean, yes, you can gamble on it, you know, you can profit off it, but this stuff is still gross, man. It's just gross, and we got to put an end to it. You know, a woman was murdered for this. Think about all the people that were murdered in World War I across the globe, you know? I'm sure if you look at France and Germany's history of World War I, you'll see even more. I have to admit, you know, I'm an American. I don't know as much about France and Germany's history in World War I as I probably should. I know a lot about the U.S.'s history in World War I. That was all about, the United States, the Balfour Declaration being signed that stated if the United States, joined World War I to fight against Germany, the Zionist state of Israel would be created. And, that was just a big Zionist tribute and everything like that. And think about World War II. If you use the Jewish cipher, it always makes me think of WWII, the acronym for World War II. Notice it sums to 1818 in the Jewish cipher, like how World War I was about creating the Zionist state of Israel. World War II sums to 1818. They said the first plane hit Pearl Harbor at 1818 military time. So anyway, R.I.P. to this woman. And Munich, I guess they're getting ready to celebrate their second Club World Cup championship. All right, guys, until next time.